Welcome to MiamiDolphins.com. Barry Butel alongside Nolan Carroll, a draft pick, of course, and defensive back. We began a lot of these questions with a lot of the stuff, at least recently, has been off of the field. A lot of the meetings, the NFLPA coming in. How have you taken all that in?
Just trying to take it in day by day, and it's a lot of information coming at you, along with the defensive stuff that we have to learn, a lot of the rules and regulations that the Dolphins staff have given us. But you just take it day by day, try and process all the information, and just go from there.
Put the business side of the National Football League fully into perspective.
Yeah, you really don't know what goes on until you're in those meeting rooms and you hear other people talk, and what they expect from you off the field is something that's probably 10 times more than what's on the field.
What's it been like since that first rookie mini camp and getting indoctrinated to this point today? How has the learning curve been?
There's no learning curve anymore. The rookie camp was a rookie camp. They expected, those first 3 days give you a feeling out. But now you're with the veterans, and everything moves 10 times faster. So you have to keep up with them. If you don't, you're going to trip. So,
defensive backfield. Can you talk about Coach Bowles? What is he like on the field? What is he like in the classroom?
He's a good teacher. He's a very good teacher. He tells you little things to look out for as far as reading the receivers. If we're going to do press man or anything like that, watch the receiver stance. Certain formations, certain things that receivers do, their tendencies, just all those things to look at. So when you do get on the field, you've heard it in his voice, and he's pointed out to you. So now you always have it sticking in the back of your head. Did
you take anything from that first time and say, hey, whoa, there's something I gotta start thinking about? Or was it pretty much you were on course here for the start of your first season? Did you say, okay, maybe I got to step this part of my game up?
Especially now, because they want me to play. I think they want me to play the nickel position. So now it's just me. I've just been looking at the veteran guys, seeing what they do, get information, get as much information as I can from them. I've been around Sean Smith and Vontae Davis too. They were young guys last year, so they've just been now associated into this new process of the NFL because they were rookies last year. So I'm kind of getting their point of view as to how to go about doing everything to keep up with the veterans.
Talked to Jared Odrick, and he said he spoke to Vontae, and Vontae was telling me about, the season got to be really tough near the end. There was a lot of football compared to the collegiate level. Has he spoken to you about that, both he and Sean?
Well, Vontae just told me to take care of my body every chance I get. Sean just told me the season is long. He's like, whatever you think you did in college and how tired you felt, times that by like 3 or 4, because by the time you get to week 6 or something like that, he said your body you just hit a wall. And every rookie hits the wall, he says, but the way you manage your body and the way you stay healthy will determine how you feel throughout the rest of the season.
What's it been like for the exposure with a guy like Jeremiah Bell or Will Allen, some of the veterans that are in the group?
It's very good for me to see those guys that have been in the league for about 5+ years, especially Will Allen, because he's been in the league going on his 10th season. So to see his experience, and I was actually in a play with him where he called the route, but things were just moving so fast. But I was just so surprised that he knew the route already. So when I knew that, I just had to stay around him, and I've been picking his brain ever since that day just to know what he's thinking, because I want to be on that same level he is, because he's had a lot of playing experience. He's seen a lot of things, and I just want to be how he is.
Are you going to be able to get away from the game of football, or is it pretty much focused in on it before the start of training camp?
I'm going to focus in on it. It's not like college where you have other things to focus on. This is my job. So my job is to focus on football, study my playbook as much as I can, talk to the coaches, see what they want me to do, find out little secrets, watch film, do anything I can to help the team win.
Thanks so much for your time today.
No problem. Thank you.
Appreciate it.